Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Farahin binti Rozikin. Now, I want to present the company we create is Empire Textile Prima Sendian Berhad. This is the logo. The address is located at 2926 Jalan Tok Hakim, Bandar Kota Baru, 15,000, Kota Baru, Kelantan. The owner is Muhammad Hafiz bin Hassan. The date of establishment is 1st January 2010. Type of the business is sole proprietorship. The number of employee is 10 workers.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Shanafira binti Muhammad Nafia. First of all, I like to present about payroll report. For payroll report, we need to put number, employee name, department, names, hourly rate, regular hours, overtime hours, regular pay, overtime pay, commission, payroll earning and gross pay. I will explain about how we get regular pay and overtime pay. To get regular pay, we need to use formula hourly rate times regular hours. For example, Amir, RM9 times 48 hours, they can get RM432. For overtime pay, the formula is hourly rate bracket 1.5. This get from overtime rate times overtime hours. For example, Amir, RM9 bracket 1.5 times 3 for overtime hours, they can get RM40.50. Thank you, that's all from me. I will pass the payroll report to Alif for explain about commission, payroll earning and gross pay.
Okay, my name is Alif Fardam Sulaiman. I will explain about commission, payroll and gross pay. Commission is an amount of money paid to an employee for selling a product or a service. A payroll is a specific amount of money paid to an employee for each item of work completed. And a gross pay is a total of regular pay, overtime and commissions. So I will start with a formula. The formula for calculate a commission is a total sales time commission rates. And a piecework is formula is a number of units time rate per units. And a gross pay is a regular pay plus overtime pay plus commissions. So we get a gross pay. So we start this with Shafiq. We can see Shafiq have a sale 30,000 and a rate commission is 2%. So we time this and we get 600. And a gross pay for Shafiq is regular pay 464.18 plus overtime 9916 and plus commission 600. So we get a gross pay which is 1194.4. Okay, that's all for my part.
Okay, in the question 2, we will show how to calculate the interest amount, future value, and we also show the promissory note. First, this is how we will calculate the interest amount and future value. First, I will show you the loan from relative, which is 100,000, and from the owner 100,000. Also, loan from bank ABC 300,000 ringgit. Okay. After that, the interest rate given for loan relative is 5% for 180 days, while loan from ABC, bank ABC, is 7% compounded monthly for 7 years. To calculate the interest amount, this is the formula, which is principal times by interest rate and times by number of year. For example, the principal is 100,000 times by interest rate 0.05 or 5%, and times of number of year, which is 180 days, equal to 6 months. So 6/12. Then the interest amount will be given as 2,500 ringgit totally. While Bank ABC 300,000 ringgit times by 7% or 0.07 times by 7, with totally amount of interest amount is 147 ringgit, and the total of the interest amount totally so the total of interest amount is 149,500 ringgit, which is totally add by loan from relatives 2,500 ringgit, and total of interest amount by loan of Bank ABC 147,000 ringgit. So how to calculate the future value is by using this formula, which is principal in bracket 1 plus interest rate times by number of year, which is principal is 100,000 and in brackets is 1 plus by interest rate, which is 0.05 or 5%, and times of number of years, which is 180 days, is totally 6/12. So we will get 102,500 ringgit, while loan from Bank ABC is 300,000, will be in bracket 1 plus 0.07 or 7%, and times by number of years 7 years. So the total of future value is 447 ringgit. So the future value totally added is 549,500 ringgit that company had to pay. Next, we will go to promissory notes, which is the owner or company loan the money from the relative. First is his loan for 50,000 ringgit, and for 8 months after that, Muhammad Hafiz bin Hassan promised to pay to the order of Hassan bin Amzah ringgit Malaysia 50,000 only, for a value received with interest at rate of 8% per month until paid. So this is the due date, and this is the date that given of the promissory note, and this is due date that he needs to pay to Hassan bin Amzar. Next is another 50,000 ringgit also for loan from Muhammad Hafizan bin Hassan. The date also same, which is 20 August 2018, and he needs to pay, the owner needs to pay 20 April 2019 after in 8 months, between 8 months. So that is promissory notes and how to calculate the interest amount and future value. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amiruddin bin Muhammad Ghasidi Al-Munir. I would like to present assets, equipment and machinery. 3.1. Identify the land, assets, equipment and machinery used in your company. Hence estimates the cost of each item based on the real market. For table 2, we have 2 columns, item or description and amount in ringgit. First, we have equipment, which is 60,120 ringgit. For machinery, we have 188,760, and for assets, we have 286,000. For total is 419,818. Okay, for solution, we have 4 columns. There is item or description, quantities and in units, amount per unit in RM, and total in RM. For equipment category, we have table 10 units, chair 10 units, fill-in cabinet 10 units, desktop computer 10 units, telephone set 4 units and office stationery. For machinery, we have cloth finishing machine 6 units, cloth cutting machine 6 units, fax machine 3 units, photostat or printer machine 3 units. And for assets, we have land, building, and van 3 units and lorry 2 units. And this is amount per unit in RM for each item, and for the total amount per unit multiple by quantity, and we got the total amount of each item, and overall we got 419,818.
My name is Muhammad Shafiq Afimin Alimin. I would like to explain question 3.2. Equipment was bought for RM 16,120 ringgit. It is estimated to have useful life of 4 years with a scrap value of RM 8,000 ringgit. We estimate that the salvage value is RM 8,000 ringgit. First Roman with using declining balance method. The formula is BVT equal to C bracket 1 minus R multiplied by N, where BVT is book value of certain year, C cost of asset, R annual rate of depreciation, and number of years. To calculate annual rate of depreciation, we need salvage value, cost of asset, useful life, number of years. Then to calculate accumulated depreciation up to n years given by is DA minus C bracket 1 minus R multiplied by N, where DA is accumulated depreciation, C cost of asset, R annual rate of depreciation, and useful life. So as the solution to calculate the annual rate of depreciation, R equal to 1 minus N square root SV divided by C. Our N is 4, our SV is 8,000, and our cost is 16,120 ringgit. So our annual rate we got 16.07%. By knowing the annual rate, we can calculate the depreciation to date book value at the end of the year for the 4 years. So here the example. To calculate the annual depreciation for the first year, as example, 16,120 ringgit times with 16.07. Then we got the annual depreciation is for the first year is RM 250.48 ringgit. Then after knowing that, we can calculate the book value at the end of year. To calculate the book value at the end of year, we can use the book value at the end of year minus with annual depreciation that we calculate earlier in first step. So 16,130 ringgit minus with 250.48, and we got 13,529.52 ringgit. Then we can also calculate depreciation to date, which the formula given is annual depreciation in that year plus annual depreciation at that year. As example, RM 250.48 plus 0 because in first year there is no annual depreciation, so we got 250.48. For B to Roman with using the sum of year digit method, we use this formula, which is S equal to N bracket N plus 1 divided by 2, which S is sum of year digit and useful life number of digits. After we enter the value, we get our sum of the digit equal to 10. To calculate depreciation of a certain year, the formula is dt equal to rt times td. Rt is n minus t plus 1 divided by s, and td is c minus sv. Td is total depreciation, which is c minus sv. C is our cost and sv our salvage value. So we got td is rm 8120. So here the calculation. For example, in the first year, our annual depreciation, to calculate this is we use the RT formula. We enter the T and T and the N and also the S value. S equal to 10 for the first year, time equal to 1, N equal to 4. Then we get 40% for the annual depreciation. And depreciation to date is dt times rt. dt equal to rt times td. rt is 40% and our td is 8120. So we got 3248. And for the book value at the end of first year, the formula is bvt equal to c minus accd1. rm 16120, which is our C, minus with 3248, which is our depreciation to date, and we got 12872. To find the equation for second year, third year and fourth year, we use the same formula, but the t is different. Equal, the t is not 1, but it depends on that year. If it second year, the t is 2. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syafiqah Hanim. Okay, the term stated here, 510 net 30, means that we are entitled to receive a 5% discount if the bill is paid within 10 days. Otherwise, we have 30 days to pay the net amount of the invoice. Okay, the first invoice is paid on 9th November 2018. So the day period between 1st November 2018 until 9th November 2018 is 9 days. So we are entitled to receive 5% discount from the cost of machinery, which is 188,760. After the discount, we get a cost 9,438 ringgit, and then we subtract the original cost of machinery with the cost after the discount. This cost of machinery after the discount, and we need to pay 179,322 ringgit for machinery cost. And then the second invoice is paid on 17th November 2018. The duration is 70 days. So there is no entitled discount. We need to pay. There is no entitled discount, so we need to pay a full cost of machinery, which is 188,760 ringgit. And then the total amount of payment that supplier B need to receive from our company is we total up 179,322 ringgit. plus 188 ringgit 188,760 ringgit. So the total amount we need to pay is 368,082 ringgit. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Rini Rizwana. I want to tell about question 4. A. Calculate the monthly payment. Our company had a bank loan costing 100,000. Cash is purchased and the balance is to be settled by making 12 monthly payment at 6% compound monthly. So the solution is A equal to P multiple I divide by 1 minus multiple 1 plus I square root minus n. So this one is 100, 0.05, 1. So the answer is RM 8,606 ringgit and 64 cents. Thus the monthly payment is this one.
Construction for amortization schedule for 12 months. For get beginning balance, we use bank loan 100,000, and for get ending balance, we use formula beginning balance multiple 1 plus I multiple minus monthly payment. So we get 91,893.30. So we to find total paid, we use the formula monthly payment plus total paid. So monthly payment plus total paid. So we get 17,230 ringgit point 28 cent. For get principal paid, we use monthly payment minus interest paid. So we get this. For interest paid, PRT divided 12 for 1 year. So 12 months. So we get RM 500. For total interest, we add total interest period 1 plus interest paid period 2. So we get this.